What's up, guys? It is Chris back with another watch unboxing, and today I have the Worn and Wound Zodiac that was just recently released. I did purchase one, so here it is, and I want to do a very quick unboxing for you. It came in an outer box. Inside there was some tissue paper that was wind-up watch shop tissue paper, and then just a little sticker in here, 10th anniversary of Worn and Wound, and then they have a little pamphlet in here just saying you get 10% off if you want to purchase another strap or something like that. The box actually came damaged inside the box that it came in. It was actually well packaged, so I think this was actually placed into the box this way because the outer box was in perfect condition. However, looking at the inner box, it is pretty fine. I think nothing happened to the actual inner box. The packaging on Zodiac is really nothing that crazy. Just an outer cardboard box, which was tore up, as you could see. This is a little bit damaged, but nothing too bad. And then inner box is just this sort of, in keeping with the theme of the watch. They did like a 90s theme, sneaker theme on there. There's a little drawer inside here. It just has the warranty information manual. There's no other information. There's no card that came with it or anything like that. So that's kind of weird. Just says Worn and Wound, Zodiac, and that's pretty much it. So just a little bit of a sleeve. That's all that it came with. That is the special packaging that they mentioned on the website. So nothing too incredible. Again, the packaging, just what you think it would be, I guess. And then inside, you just get a watch. So here it is. Now, I got a lot of feedback from people. It was very, very divided. Obviously, you know what side of that argument I fell on, because I did order this watch. I immediately ordered it. When I saw it, I actually fell in love with it, and I decided to order it. I really like the color scheme. I'm a fan of sneakers. I collect sneakers a little bit. I'm not really that crazy, collecting like I am with watches, but I do buy sneakers, and I have a good collection of them. I don't worry about if they're worth money or anything like that, but I do collect the same way that I collect with watches. So here it is. This is a limited edition of 182 watches. It does have a sapphire crystal. It is domed, a stainless steel case, brushed, as you can see, primarily brushed. There's some polishing around the bezel. It is the Super Seawolf. I believe this is the compression case, or it might be the 53. I think it's the compression case. And that's really it. It comes on a Velcro strap. And everything about this watch is basically the colors that they chose. So you have that bezel, which is in a mineral crystal. That has that speck that they sort of put on the bezel itself. They were mentioning in a lot of the reviews of this, well, not reviews because I don't think there are any live reviews of this yet, but with the people who actually designed it from Worn and Wound, I think it was Zach who actually designed this watch. The bezel is printed. And because it has a mineral crystal that's put on top of it, they printed these little specks in there just to sort of create that pattern. And that's inspired by midsoles of sneakers. I have plenty of sneakers that have very similar sort of look to that. And I'll throw up some pictures and stuff like that. Then you have a sort of a mustard yellow or sunflower yellow chapter ring that goes around. Then you have these maroon sort of indices. There's a grid pattern on the actual dial that reminds you of 1990s, sort of late 80s, 1990s windbreakers that had that sort of pattern. There was like stop rip fabric, I guess is what they called it. And it kind of looks like that. The pattern actually works. It's a little bit of I guess it's an embossment or a deboss. I can't tell. But I'll do close-ups so you could see. Once we look at the close-ups, you'll probably be able to see a little bit better. And then, of course, the hands, there's like a coral color. There's a teal color. And then you have the date also in that sort of teal color. So a lot of color going on here. And then, of course, there's the strap. You have teal and gray. The bezel itself also has those colors in it as well, and the bezel itself is also gray. The dial is gray. So there's a lot of colors going on here, and I actually really like it in person. It's a little bit more subdued, I would say, than what was in the photos that they had up on their website. It definitely looks very bright. It's very brash. It looks like a sneaker. It looks like it was designed after, looking at these sneakers from the 90s. Current sneakers look this way as well. It definitely looks the part. You get a screwed-in crown, screwed-in case back, 200 meters of water resistance, an STP movement, so it's a Swiss automatic. I think this is the 313, so it's a little bit of an upgraded automatic movement. I believe it's COSC certified as well. So it's actually a really good package for $1,100, $1,095. These are pretty much immediately sold out. It took a few hours, but they did sell out. So the word immediately maybe is a little bit of a stretch, but they did sell out eventually. Now, I did some polls on my YouTube and I got a lot of feedback. There were people who were absolutely offended by this watch, and there were people who were absolutely delighted by this watch. Like I said, am one of the people who were delighted by it. I completely understand everyone's argument against this watch because it is pretty crazy. It's a ridiculous design, but Zodiac are sort of known for making these really colorful watches, and it really kind of fits in with what they do. And it also kind of fits in with the 90s. I was a child of the 90s. I grew up in the 90s, and I really love sneakers. So for me, it definitely made sense. For someone who is not into those two things, not really a child of the 90s or cares about sneakers at all, they would not find this appealing, and I completely understand that. So it's a 40 millimeter watch. It has a 49 millimeter lug to lug. I'm going to throw it on my wrist so you guys can see how it looks on my 7.5 inch wrist. Obviously, I've already tried it on because whenever I get a watch, I immediately try it on, make sure it's working. It's the very first thing that I do, and make sure it didn't arrive damaged. So I'm going to very quickly show you it on my wrist, and then we will do a quick loom shot and then wrap up the video. I don't know what is actually loomed on here. I don't remember if they actually provided loom shots. I don't believe the bezel is loomed, but we'll find out. Very quickly, though, today I am wearing another limited edition and kind of a special edition. This is the NASA G-Shock. Another bright watch with that bright white strap, the American flag there. Just another cool watch. Very cool for summer. I really enjoy this. And actually, I believe that G-Shock are going to be sending me the Budweiser watch, which I'm pretty excited about to review. So that is actually going to be coming in pretty soon, hopefully. So here it is on my 7.5 inch wrist. It's a 40 millimeter watch, 49 millimeter lug to lug. You can see the strap fits really nicely. It's easy to get a good fit with the Velcro strap. I like Velcro straps a lot. This is not the best made Velcro strap that I've ever felt. I have a Panerai with the Velcro strap on it. That one is really, really nice. This actually has pretty decent hardware on it. Just a sign right there, Super Seawolf. It's a nylon fabric. It looks good. It feels good. I could see how it could be polarizing, obviously, because it's two different colors. But both colors do match the case. It's sort of that clash, look of sneakers. A lot of that happens in sneakers. I like that. That's what I like about it. But I could see how a lot of people would not like this, and especially considering the price. It is over $1,000 for something that you really can't wear in many situations. You're not going to be wearing this to the office unless you work in a very casual environment. I guess if you worked at something like Google, maybe you could wear this, but other than that, there aren't many places that you can. Unless you work from home, like a lot of people want to work from home these days. Definitely can wear it there. That's not a problem. So very quickly, I'm going to turn off the lights. We'll do a quick loom shot and then wrap up the video. Well, I do like it. I think they did a pretty good job with the colors of the loom. So you have sort of a cool green. I think it's BGW9. And then you have an orange loom. And the pip actually has a orange loom on that 12 o'clock area of the bezel. The bezel isn't loomed. I think that would have been a nice thing to do, or definitely a missed opportunity, I think, here for that. But other than that, everything looks really crisp, bright. Just a really interesting, cool watch. Zodiac makes some pretty cool watches. Very affordable, cool watches. And really, they were one of the original sort of dive watches out there. So if you're looking for a watch with real heritage, Zodiac have affordable watches that have real heritage. And, that's kind of hard to find for affordable watches. Now, would I consider this affordable watch? Yes. And even though they did all of this sort of special, bespoke setup of this watch, they still charge around $1,100. I think that's pretty good. I like this watch. I know that a lot of people do not find it attractive in any way. In fact, a lot of comments said that it was hideous, one of the ugliest watches that they've ever seen. Again, I feel kind of opposite to that, but I definitely respect anybody's opinion. But tell me what you think, honestly, in the comments below. This, for me, is a keeper. I really like it. It's limited to 182. People are already putting them on eBay. There was one on eBay for $3,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. That is silly, but you know, that's the way it goes. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. It's super helpful for the channel. I very much appreciate it. It's the easiest way to help support my channel. If you are not subscribed, please definitely subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Like the video if you found it interesting. It really helps support my channel and helps me grow. Please also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. I have some links in the description. Those links are to Amazon. If you click those links and buy anything, it doesn't have to be the items that I have actually linked to. It helps support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. Anyway, thank you for logging on. I'll catch you guys in the next video.